Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Deep Dive. As part of the OTTO-MATES community, I'm constantly thinking about how we can leverage the latest tech to work smarter, not harder. And lately, the big topic on everyone's mind is artificial intelligence. It feels like it's not just coming, it's here, and it's rapidly changing the accounting landscape.
It absolutely is. And for you, our listener, especially, within the automates community where you're already champions of automation, understanding how AI practically fits into your existing accounting processes is crucial. We know you're busy and, well, want to cut through the hype. So today, that's precisely what we're going to do.
Right. Think of this as your essential guide to understanding AI in accounting, specifically tailored for someone like you in Automates who's looking for real-world applications.
Mm.
We've sifted through a ton of information articles, research looking at the core AI technologies, where they're making a difference right now, and even some of the things we need to keep in mind as we integrate them. Our mission is basically to give you clear, actionable insights so you can start thinking about how AI can benefit your work.
Yeah, we've examined various sources that explore this transformation, breaking down the technologies and also offering some, well, important perspectives on how we, as accounting professionals, should approach this integration. It's about getting a solid, grounded understanding of AI's role in accounting today.
Okay, so when we talk about AI in accounting, what are we actually talking about? My first image is always something like super futuristic, But what's the reality for us in our daily work?
That's a great starting point.
Hmm.
The AI we're seeing in accounting is powered by several key technologies working together. First, there's machine learning, or ML. Think of ML as the engine that allows computers to learn from data to improve their performance without being explicitly programmed for every single task.
Yeah.
Then we have deep learning, which is a more sophisticated form of ML that uses neural networks to tackle more complex problems. Natural language processing, or NLP, is what enables AI to understand and process human language. Think of it as giving AI the ability to read and understand documents or emails.
Right, like pulling info from contracts.
Exactly. And finally, there's generative AI, which is really exciting because it can create new content like text summaries or even draft reports based on the data it's been trained on.
So these are the core tools driving this shift in how we work. Now, we already use things like RPA and OCR in our automation efforts and automates. How does AI relate to them? Are they just, different names for the same thing?
Ah, that's an important distinction. Robotic process automation, or RPA, and optical character recognition, OCR, are actually more established technologies that many in the automates community are probably already familiar with. RPA uses software robots to automate repetitive, rule-based tasks that involve structured data. Think of it as a digital worker following a precise set of instructions.
Okay, yeah, like data entry bots.
Right. And OCR, on the other hand, converts images of text, like scanned invoices, into actual digital text that a computer can process.
Okay, so RPA and OCR are about automating specific steps. Where does AI come in to like enhance that?
Exactly. Here's where it gets really powerful. AI takes RPA and OCR to the next level. Imagine an RPA bot that's not just following a rigid script, but can also learn and adapt based on the data it encounters, making smarter decisions about how to handle exceptions. That's the power of integrating AI.
Interesting.
Similarly, AI-powered NLP can perform OCR, but with a much deeper understanding of the context of the text, allowing it to extract more meaningful information. Think of RPA as the muscle, maybe, and AI as the brain guiding it.
That analogy really clarifies it. So AI's real game changer for accounting seems to be its ability to analyze huge amounts of information, something that's often just overwhelming for us humans.
Precisely. AI can sift through vast data sets, identify subtle patterns and anomalies that might be invisible to the human eye, make predictions based on those trends, and pull out and synthesize key information from both structured data, like numbers, and unstructured data, like the text in contracts or email correspondence.
And when we talk about applying this to actual accounting tasks, what are some concrete examples of where AI is making a tangible difference right now for accounting teams? Stuff we can relate to.
Sure. We're seeing AI being implemented across a range of accounting functions. Think about those time-consuming manual processes you deal with daily. Data entry can be significantly automated. Transaction reconciliation, where you're matching financial records, is being streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
Even aspects of financial reporting can be automated, freeing up time for analysis rather than just, well, preparation.
That sounds like a huge potential for increased efficiency, which is really what the automates community is all about. What's the bigger picture here? Why should we, as automation-focused accounting professionals, really be paying attention to this?
Well, the potential impact is significant. and directly aligns with your goals of modernization. We're talking about boosting your team's productivity by letting AI handle routine tasks. You'll see greater accuracy by minimizing manual errors. Crucially, AI can provide deeper insights from your data, leading to better informed business decisions. Plus, it can contribute to cost savings through optimized processes.
Okay, so it's about more than just saving time. It's about getting smarter insights and becoming more strategic. Let's get into the specifics then. Where are we seeing AI in action in accounting today? Give us some real-world examples that someone in the OTTO-MATES community could relate to.
Certainly. In auditing, the larger firms are already using AI to analyze complete financial data sets. This means they can move away from just sampling transactions and get a much more comprehensive view, leading to more effective risk assessment.
Wow, the whole data set.
A whole data set. AI can flag unusual transactions that might warrant further investigation, making the entire audit process more targeted and, frankly, efficient.
That's a big leap in audit capabilities, definitely. What about in the more routine areas like bookkeeping, which, many of us deal with regularly?
Good question. In bookkeeping, AI is enabling things like truly touchless invoice processing. It can automatically extract all the necessary data from an invoice and route it for approval without any manual data entry.
Touchless, that's the dream.
It really is. AI is also powering more sophisticated and frequent forecasting, making data analysis and scenario planning much faster and more accessible. And for those of us who've struggled with it, AI can even automatically assign the correct general ledger codes to invoices based on the details it extracts.
Oh, that GL coding automation sounds like a lifesaver. Seriously. What other areas are seeing practical AI applications?
Tax preparation is another area, particularly for research and even the initial stages of tax return preparation. This seems more common in smaller firms currently, but it's growing. We're also seeing AI being used to analyze historical financial data to predict future trends in cash flow, revenue, and expenses, giving businesses a more forward-looking perspective.
So it's not just about looking at what happened, it's helping us anticipate what might happen.
Exactly. AI can even assist with optimizing staff scheduling and inventory management based on projected activity. It can also monitor key operational tasks like tracking cash collections and managing the monthly close process, flagging potential delays or issues proactively.
Okay, so it's like an early warning system too?
In a way, yes. In cash flow management specifically, AI can analyze patterns in incoming and outgoing funds to predict future needs, which can help improve investment strategies and reduce borrowing costs.
It really sounds like AI is touching almost every corner of the accounting workflow that we deal with in the OTTO-MATES community.
It truly is. Think about automating workflows beyond just basic RPA. AI can intelligently route and approve tasks like expense reports and account reconciliations based on predefined rules, or even learn patterns from past behavior. It can also aid in communication by summarizing email threads, extracting key information, and even drafting initial responses, saving valuable time.
That could definitely help with the daily information overload we all experience. Wow.
Absolutely. And in invoice processing and expense management, AI automates the capture of data from invoices and receipts and can automatically match them with purchase orders, significantly improving accuracy and efficiency.
hmm
When it comes to data analysis, AI can quickly generate variance analyses and benchmark comparisons, allowing accountants to spend less time on data manipulation and more time on interpreting the results and formulating strategic recommendations.
So, less time spent crunching numbers, more time understanding what those numbers actually mean for the business. That's the goal. Yeah.
Precisely. AI is even being used in business communication to analyze the sentiment in customer emails, helping teams tailor their responses more effectively. For project management within accounting teams, AI tools can help organize documents, transcribe meeting notes, identify potential project overruns, and generate progress reports automatically.
That's super helpful for keeping projects on track.
Definitely. And one of the really exciting developments is in real-time data analysis. AI can continuously analyze current data streams to provide up-to-the-minute reporting, which is invaluable for things like enhancing customer service, detecting fraudulent activities as they happen, and making immediate adjustments to forecasts.
Wow. Real-time analysis, that's a game changer for staying agile. I even came across some information about AI working with blockchain technology. How does that fit in? Is that something we need to think about now?
Yeah, the integration of AI with blockchain is an emerging area with significant potential, particularly for enhancing auditability and security. AI can analyze blockchain transaction data for anomalies or suspicious activity, which can greatly improve the efficiency and reliability of audits in environments utilizing blockchain. It's maybe not mainstream for everyone yet, but definitely something to watch.
Okay, good to know. This gives us a really clear picture of the practical ways AI is being used. Now, for us accounting professionals in the OTTO-MATES community, what are the key benefits we should be focusing on? Why should we be excited about integrating AI into our processes?
The benefits are really about empowering you to be more effective and strategic. Increased efficiency is a major one. Automating those routine, manual tasks frees up your time for higher value work that leverages your professional judgment and expertise.
Right, the strategic stuff.
Exactly. Enhanced accuracy minimizes errors, reducing the need for time-consuming rework. Improved decision-making comes from having faster access to comprehensive data and deeper AI-driven insights.
And I know for many in our community, dealing with potential fraud is a constant concern.
Absolutely. AI's ability to quickly identify unusual patterns in large data sets significantly strengthens fraud detection capabilities. Scalability is another crucial benefit, especially, considering the current demand for accounting professionals. AI can help your accounting processes scale with your business growth without necessarily needing to add more headcount proportionally.
That's a really important point for many of us who are feeling stretched thin.
Exactly. AI can also contribute to better compliance by improving error detection and even potentially monitoring regulatory changes as they occur. It can also enhance the services you provide to clients by giving you access to more accurate information and better communication tools.
So it helps internally and externally.
Yes, think of AI as a powerful assistant and advisor, amplifying your ability to provide valuable insights and make informed recommendations. And in today's competitive business environment, leveraging AI can be a significant differentiator, enabling more accurate forecasting and optimized resource allocation.
So it's not about replacing us, it's about giving us superpowers, a highly capable assistant that allows us to focus on the more strategic and impactful aspects of our roles. But okay, with all this potential, what are some of the challenges and considerations that we in the automates community need to be aware of as we think about integrating AI? It can't all be smooth sailing, right?
That's a really important and practical question for everyone in the automates community. You're right. While the long-term benefits are compelling, there can be initial costs associated with adopting AI. Think software, integration, training for your team.
Uh-huh, the investment.
Exactly. However, it's encouraging to see that AI capabilities are increasingly being embedded into the cloud-based accounting software many of you are probably already using, which can help lower those initial hurdles.
That's good to know that this getting built in. What about the skills we need? Do we suddenly need to become data scientists overnight?
The skills gap is definitely a consideration. While you don't need to become an AI expert overnight, no, there's a need for continuous learning to understand how these tools work and how to leverage them effectively within your accounting processes. You'll need to develop the ability to interpret AI-driven insights and integrate them into your decision-making.
So learning is key.
Continuous learning, yes. And keeping an eye on evolving regulatory requirements related to AI and data privacy in accounting is also crucial. That landscape is still developing.
Right. And I imagine that getting AI to work well with the systems we already have in place, that could be a challenge for some organizations, couldn't it?
Integration with legacy systems can indeed be a hurdle, absolutely. Also, the effectiveness of AI relies heavily on the quality of the data it's working with. You know the saying, garbage in, garbage out. If your underlying data is incomplete or inaccurate, the AI's output won't be reliable.
Okay, so clean data is paramount.
It really is. It underscores the importance of good data management practices, which is something accountants are already focused on, thankfully.
I also read some reports, I think it was ACCA, that cautioned against putting too much faith in AI and having unrealistic expectations about what it can do. That really resonated with me.
That's a critical point, yes.
Yeah.
AI is a powerful tool, but it's not a magic bullet. It's absolutely not a substitute for human expertise and professional judgment. Misinterpreting AI-generated insights or relying on them blindly can definitely lead to problems. Your professional skepticism, your ability to understand the context behind the numbers, and your ethical considerations remain absolutely vital in an AI-driven environment. Maybe even more vital.
So the human element becomes even more important in guiding and interpreting the AI's output, not less.
Exactly. Think of a three-layered approach to managing AI risk in your accounting processes. First, ensuring the integrity and quality of your data. Second, having a good understanding, at least conceptually, of how the AI models you're using actually work. And third, carefully evaluating the business impact of the insights they provide. As accounting professionals, you have a central role to play in all three of those layers.
Okay, data integrity, understanding the model, business impact. Got it. This gives us a really balanced perspective. Now, looking ahead for us in the Automates community, what are some of the key AI trends in accounting that we should be keeping an eye on as we plan our technology adoption? What's next?
Well, we've touched on several, but to reiterate, we'll definitely see AI becoming an even more capable assistant and advisor, really helping you make more informed decisions. It'll increasingly be a competitive differentiator for firms and businesses that adopt it strategically.
Right.
Expect to see more sophisticated predictive analytics, leveraging not just historical data, but also unstructured information like text, images, maybe even video for even more accurate forecasting. Real-time data analysis will become more widespread, providing those crucial immediate insights.
That real-time aspect feels huge.
It is. And the continued integration of AI with technologies like blockchain for enhanced audit and security capabilities is another important trend to watch, as we mentioned.
It sounds like AI is really poised to redefine our roles as accountants. How do you see our responsibilities evolving in the face of all this technological advancement? Should we be worried?
I wouldn't say worried, but definitely prepared to adapt. The key message here is that AI is about augmenting your abilities, not replacing you entirely. It's leading to what we can call hybrid intelligence, the powerful combination of your expertise and AI's capabilities.
Hybrid intelligence, I like that.
Yeah. As accounting professionals in the automates community, you'll increasingly need to become more tech savvy, understanding how to effectively use these AI tools within your workflows. We'll see a continued shift away from purely reactive tasks toward the more proactive advisory role, using AI-driven insights to help guide business strategy and provide greater value to your organizations or clients.
So understanding the fundamentals of AI and how to integrate it responsibly into our existing processes will be essential for us in the Automates community to stay ahead and, well, relevant.
Absolutely. Adapting your skills by learning the basics of AI and actively participating in its responsible implementation is crucial. And importantly, as we've discussed, your professional judgment, your critical thinking, and your ethical compass will become even more valuable in this AI-powered world. Your ability to interpret, contextualize, and ethically apply the insights that AI provides is what will truly set you apart.
This has been incredibly helpful and really focused on what we as members of the Automates community need to be thinking about. So the main takeaway isn't to be intimidated by AI, but to see it as, well, the next logical step in our journey of automation and modernization.
Exactly. AI can handle much of the heavy lifting involved in data analysis and routine tasks, freeing you up to concentrate on the strategic analysis and higher value activities that have the biggest impact on your organization's success.
So for you, our listener in the Automates community, I want you to consider this. How can you start exploring and integrating AI tools into your current accounting workflows to boost your efficiency and future-proof your career? What's one small, practical step you could take this week to learn more about a specific AI application that could be relevant to your daily work? Maybe just read an article or watch a demo.
That's a fantastic and actionable question to consider. Thank you for taking this deep dive into the world of AI and accounting with us today.
And thank you for sharing your expertise and making this so relevant for our community. It's clear that the future of AI in accounting is not just on the horizon, it's here. And for us in the Automates community, it's an incredibly exciting opportunity to evolve and enhance the way we work.